This Loon interview was sponsored by Step Your Bars Up. For more info, email ForbesDVD Showcase at gmail.com. Presented by Mrecktv and All Elements. Mrecktv.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your brother Amir, Janae, formerly known as Loon from Bad Boy Records.
Mrecktv.
Where you calling from, brother?
Calling from Federal Prison Camp Butner, North Carolina.
How you holding up, brother?
I'm good, man. So just being patient. You know.
We probably got to go right back into it, brother. Everything that we did.
Nah, you go for the top. It's cool.
All right, cool. Peace, Loon. What's happening? M.Reck from Mrecktv.
What's good, yo? What's good? How you feel?
I'm good, my brother, man. Glad to hear from you, man. You know?
I'm glad to hear from you, man.
No doubt, man.
How's everything?
I'm good, my brother. I'm blessed. How you?
I'm good, man. You know, just being patient, man. Just being patient and, trying to see what the Lord has planned for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, for the people that don't know, you've been away for a little while. Let them know what's your current situation. Mrecktv.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. Currently, I'm incarcerated. I'm now at Federal Prison Camp Butner, North Carolina. I was sentenced to 168 months, which is equivalent to 14 years, for conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute heroin. A charge which is, very, very tainted. But it's to be understood, for those of you who understand how the federal prison system works, once you fall under the umbrella of conspiracy, whether your role was very minute or minuscule or major, once you fall under the umbrella of conspiracy, it is sufficient for the United States government to...
This call is from a federal prison.
As if you were actually instrumental in committing the crime. Now, basically, I've been down. November will be 5 years. I was arrested in Belgium November 17th, 2011. So, I've been down for close to 5 years now.
Wow. So, can you break down, your case a little bit? Because, I know you got like a unfair deal. Can you break that down?
Yeah, to be honest with you, when things happen to you initially, a lot of times we like to think that it's just us that's dealing with the situation. But I just want to shed light on it from a general perspective. This is something that is actually repetitive and happening frequently within the prison system. But with my case in particular, it goes back to Atlanta, where I was actually trying to help or, aid fellow artist, up-and-coming artist, a guy by the name of Faith, who was from North Carolina. And, I was just trying to show him or extend myself based upon what was in my, grasp as far as, connections, studios, and things of that nature, trying to help an inspiring artist. But I didn't find out until after, it was all said and done, that he was in an ongoing conspiracy to, distribute heroin, and they had all kinds of violence, and there was numerous things in the case. The guy was sentenced to life. A lot of his co-conspirators were given, astronomical figures as well. And most of the conspiracy was concluded around 2009. So as you know, it's something that's actually, reoccurring as well. That you have a lot of these guys who turn to the United States government with the intention of cooperating. So these individuals whose case was pretty much concluded felt the need to go out and fish for another means of reducing their own sentences by placing me into their conspiracy and implementing me as a supplier for having some form of leadership role in their conspiracy. And this is how it was perceived. So when I was arrested, I was charged with intent to distribute, with intent to possess with possession, conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute 1 kilo or more heroin, which is a drug that I never sold in my life. And based upon, traveling and giving talks all around the world to the Muslim and non-Muslim youth, I was scheduled to give a talk at a well-known university in Belgium, and I was flagged by Interpol, and I was told that I had an indictment in the Eastern District of North Carolina, a place which I never frequent, and I can't even remember ever visiting North Carolina. So based upon that fact, I was then thrown into a conspiracy that took place in the states that I've never been to, on a consistent basis, other than performing a few times in North Carolina. And based upon that, I was propelled into a conspiracy with some individuals who had their own thing going.
Wow.
So, the thing is, when you look at what's tangible, it's easy to draw your attention and emotions to those factors. But as a Muslim, I believe that everything that, God, Allah decrees, there's some wisdom behind it. And whatever Allah bestows upon the individual, there's justice in it as well. So as harsh as it is from the outside, I can't say that I've been able to sit here and reflect and contemplate and ponder over the countless favors that's been bestowed upon me throughout my life. But also, I'm a human being. So with that being said, I've exhausted all my appeal efforts. And, I received a 2-point reduction from that law that was passed to the Sentencing Commission. So it reduced my 14-year sentence to 11 years. So as of now, without a drug program or any other release, I'm looking at maybe 5 more years in prison.
Wow. My prayers are with you, brother.
I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that's actually supported me all over the world, Muslims and non-Muslims. And this is something that, only increases your gratitude, not only for God first and foremost, but I'm grateful for those who've extended themselves sincerely and, lighten the load on not just me, but my family as well.
Got you. Bless. I want to shout out Arliss Michaels for plugging this. My man, the professional chiller with the hottest web series. That's your homie from Real Talk DVD days.
Just to let it be known, the whole time I've been incarcerated, I've been asked to do a lot of interviews and things of the likes, but, when Arliss, got in touch with me via mail, I was able to, or via mail, I was able to, respond to a friend, someone that I held as a friend, and someone close to me in my previous life and career. And I explained to him that if I was to do this, he would probably be a person that I trust and talking to without having to be put in a position where I'm trying to be tricked up or, or people trying to extract things from me that no longer exist in my heart.
Definitely. Now, Arliss is definitely a stand-up guy, So, that being said, people want to know certain things, Loon, so I'm going to just go into it real quick because, there's other things that I know you want to touch on that's very vital and important. But people want to know, what's your current relationship with Diddy?
Mrecktv.
Well, I haven't spoken to him in a very long time, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that the relationship that we had was definitely fueled by business and the need to achieve success. Even though, prior to me coming to Bad Boy, he was already a mogul, he was already a very successful person. But I think that in his career at that time, dealing with the shooting in Club New York, and all the events that surrounded that, and then me, at the brink of being dropped off of Arista Records when L.A. Reid came, we were both in a situation where we could have used each other. And I think that was the foundation of our relationship. And then, through the course of that, we established a personal relationship as well. That was, also something that, I have no regrets. So, you live and you learn.
Got you.
But I haven't spoken to him currently. I heard they're doing, this reunion tour. But I haven't listened to music in 9 years. A lot of people don't know.
Oh, wow.
Just refrain from the music business. I haven't even listened to music in 9 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's going on. I just spend most of my time reading and studying Arabic, studying my, my religion and things like that. So I became very adamant in doing that. But like I said, I heard, he's doing this reunion tour, and he's been able to, track down a lot of the, Bad Boy family as a whole. And, I wish everybody the best,
Got you. Who did reach out to you while you was, doing your time?
Wow. I mean, I just spoke to Stevie J and Faith Evans like 2 days ago, maybe a day or two ago. I spoke in the game. I spoke to Zab Judah. Spoke in the Freeway. My homegirl Breezy that's plays Fear Gats on Empire. It's a lot of people. Alhamdulillah, that I've been able to obtain contact with, because sitting in prison, to be honest with you, like I said, I kind of removed myself from everything and tried to kind of really endure and absorb everything that came with this trial that I'm going through. And I mean, not just the trial with the case, but this trial in life, and learn from it, grow from it. So, just coming up for here, I felt compelled to reach out.
Mm-hmm.
And, from that point, how it goes as a network. You end up talking to this person, that person. And I spoke to my man, Boo, Akon brother. I spoke to a lot of people, man. And what I've been trying to...
This call is from a federal prison.
Based upon, something that came to me. This is funny because I had a visit the other day. My wife and my kids came by, and basically it was another female who was visiting an inmate here. And she just ran down on me, which is kind of weird because, I don't really interact with women outside of my wife, So when she ran down on me, she was like, yo, you ain't here, your boy Stevie J shouts you out saying, he was saying Free Loon. And I said, it just clicked. I was like, well, yeah. I said, well, I hope it worked, So I spoke to Stevie. I was telling him, what, I got an idea, maybe we could start a Free Loan campaign, and basically, what that entails is that, like I said, first and foremost, I'm grateful for everyone, Muslim and non-Muslim, who supported me through the course of 5 years of being incarcerated, those who supported me even in my past, and those that continue to. So, for anyone who's been, out of reach or haven't been able to contact me, if there's any assistance, that would be appreciated. Don't need money, I don't need all of those things, but would be beneficial for me would be a voice. You know what I'm saying? I say that to say...
Well, you got that here, Mrecktv. You know what I mean? Mrecktv got you. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah, because I filed for an appeal.
Okay.
I filed for, I've been pardoned, basically, executive clemency. And, I've been hearing a lot of people who, been able to establish relationships, with the current president, Obama. And, he's been trying to do some very, very noble things as far as, ending this mass incarceration stuff. And, reduce the recidivism and stuff. So I would appreciate if everybody could, Instagram, Twitter, tweet, whatever it is, free loan, and try to let's create a voice. And don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of other things that's going on in the world that's way more major than my situation, but for anybody that finds the time or find it in your heart, appreciate if you can create that voice for me. And hopefully they land on the right ears.
It's going to start today with Mrecktv. I'm going to start the hashtags. This audio going to go out, and it's going to be on a lot of different sites. You know what I'm saying? But
I appreciate that.
the free loon. Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna keep in touch with you, man.
Oh, no doubt.
Hold it down for me, yo. Tell all this I said, man. It's always love.
I got you, Loon. Love is love. You got my number. Hit me anytime.
This Loon interview was sponsored by Step Your Bars Up. For more info, email ForbesDVD showcase@gmail.com. Presented by Mrecktv and All Elements. Oh yeah, subscribe to Mrecktv, youtube.com/Mrecktv. I'm gone. Mrecktv.
It's got a music.